Hi guys! Tina Turner was a complex and fascinating woman, and her relationships were a part of that complexity. She was a survivor of abuse, and she found love and happiness. Her story is an inspiration to many. Here's a timeline of Tina Turner's relationship. Raymond Hill and Tina Turner had a brief relationship in the 1950s before she met and married Ike Turner. Raymond Hill, also known as Raymond Hill Jr., was a saxophonist and member of the Kings of Rhythm, a band led by Ike Turner. During her early career, Tina, then known as Anna Mae Bullock, occasionally performed with the Kings of Rhythm, and it was during this time that she had a romantic involvement with Raymond Hill. However, their relationship ended before Tina's relationship with Ike Turner began. Ike Turner and Tina Turner were married from 1962 to 1978. They were a successful musical duo known as Ike and Tina Turner. However, their relationship was often turbulent, and Tina has spoken about the abuse she suffered at Ike's hands. Tina and Ike met in 1958, when Tina was a backup singer for Ike's band, the Kings of Rhythm. They quickly fell in love and were married a few years later. In the early years of their marriage, they were very successful. They released a string of hit records, including A Fool in Love and River Deep, Mountain High. However, the success of their music career did not translate into a happy marriage. Ike was a drug addict and an alcoholic, and he was often abusive to Tina. He would beat her, verbally abuse her, and control her every move. Tina was afraid of Ike, and she felt trapped in the relationship. In 1976, Tina finally left Ike. She fled their home in the middle of the night with her 2 children. She filed for divorce, and she began rebuilding her life. James Ralston was a guitarist who toured with Tina Turner in the early 1980s. They began dating in 1982 and were together for about a year. Ralston was a major influence on Turner's music during this time, and he helped her to develop her new, more confident sound. The relationship between Turner and Ralston was passionate and intense, but it was also turbulent. Ralston was a recovering alcoholic, and he struggled with addiction throughout their relationship. Turner was also dealing with the aftermath of her divorce from Ike Turner, and she was still recovering from the abuse she had suffered. The relationship between Turner and Ralston eventually ended, but they remained friends. Ralston continued to tour with Turner, and he played a key role in her comeback album, Private Dancer. Turner has spoken about Ralston in interviews, and she has said that he was a great love in her life. She has also said that he helped her to find her voice and her strength. The nature of Tina Turner and David Bowie's relationship is not entirely clear. It has been rumored for years that they slept together, but there is no concrete evidence to support this claim. Tina Turner's personal assistant, Eddie Hampton Armani, said in 2020 that Tina never slept around, but in Birmingham, she finally fell for Bowie, who had courted her for many years. They had an instant and profound connection, and he was in the hotel room next door to hers when she finally fell into bed with David Bowie. However, it is not clear whether their relationship was romantic or not. David Bowie always had a fascination with Tina Turner, and they would meet and talk and get a little bit flirty. Tina Turner and Mick Jagger were 2 of the biggest stars in rock music in the 1960s and 1970s. They were also friends and collaborators, and there was always speculation about whether they were more than just friends. Turner has said that she had a crush on Jagger, and that she was attracted to his energy and charisma. Jagger has also said that he admired Turner's talent and her work ethic. The 2 singers performed together on several occasions, including at the 1969 Woodstock Festival and the 1985 Live Aid concert. They also recorded a duet of the song, It's Only Rock and Roll, for Jagger's 1974 solo album Black and Blue. Although there was never any confirmation that they were romantically involved, there is no doubt that Turner and Jagger had a special relationship. They were both talented artists who shared a love of music, and they inspired each other to be their best. Erwin Bach and Tina Turner met in the mid-1980s when Erwin was working as a record executive at EMI. They first encountered each other at a record label party in London. According to Tina Turner's autobiography, I, Tina, they were introduced by a mutual friend, and Erwin immediately caught Tina's attention. Erwin, who is German, began courting Tina, and they started dating. They dated for 27 years before tying the knot. Turner and Bach got married in a private ceremony held on July 4, 2013, at their home in Switzerland. They had enjoyed an incredible nearly 40-year love affair after meeting at the height of her 80s fame. Erwin Bach has been a steadfast source of love and stability in Tina Turner's life, particularly during her retirement from the music industry. Their relationship is often admired for its longevity and commitment.